Good morning. Today I am along the Rock River here. This trail is the Ice Age Trail, as well as a bike trail in Janesville, Wisconsin. We are pretty much downtown Janesville right now, just downriver, and actually the river has a bend right here. So this downtown is kind of contained within the river down here. We're going to go do a little exploring on the Ice Age Trail. I have two basic destinations. One that is along these easy paths, and another I'm going to have to drive to a little further up this morning that is not on an easy flat trail. Let's go explore. So Janesville has an extensive trail system. It just happens to be that the Ice Age Trail dips down here on its southern edge. But they have got these bike paths throughout town that'll take you all over the place. One thing that Janesville has definitely done right is invested in their trail systems. And that takes advantage of being along the river, and they've created some wonderful greenways to take advantage of this. This is one of those points that shows how extensive the trail is. I'm coming from the rivers behind me. I've got a trail going off that way, trail straight ahead, and I'm going this way because I'm following the Ice Age Trail. Well, that gives you some perspective of where I am compared to places I have been. Potawatomi State Park, up in Door County. Interstate Park, up on the St. Croix River, north of the Twin Cities. I'm not sure what it was about circuses deciding that Wisconsin was a great place to be home, but we have Janesville, Baraboo, where the Ringling Brothers were, and Delavan too. It's a strong circus history. Something about this area that really just brought the circuses here for the off-season. The service organizations in this town are well represented. You have Rotary Park, Rotary Gardens, Kiwanis Pond, and up that way you have Lions Beach, all representing service organizations. So the first reason I came here today was this little stretch right here, I think, of the Ice Age Trail. I believe this would be the southernmost point of the Ice Age Trail in the state of Wisconsin. Well, the whole trail is within the state, but I think this is the southernmost point. There's another point that is very close to this far south in Greene County. Someday I'll have to get over there. It goes to New Glarus Woods, and I haven't actually put together a video of that yet. So I'll have to do that someday soon. Ooh, squishy, going down that water level. Wanted to get down to the creek, which actually here looks very nice and clear. When I was down by the Rock River, it looked pretty nasty at that point, but up here it's pretty nice. Well, maybe these aren't so much human trails under here, because that looks like a bed for a deer very recently. Back to the trail. Next stop, Rotary Gardens. So I have a little bit of a problem. I am here before 8 a.m. and they don't open until 9. So I'm going to look around at the edges of the garden. I need to spend a day down here just to take pictures. Robin. Right next door is Lions Beach. It's a little swimming area down here and a nice body of water. The beauty of me getting here early is I can show you the beach without showing you a bunch of kids on the beach. They will be here, just not yet. Now this stretch of the Ice Age Trail is easily accessible off of the major interstate of 39 and 90. Just hop off on one of the southern exits to Janesville towards Palmer Park or the Rotary Gardens. All are well marked and you're there. I've repositioned myself a couple miles up the Rock River now in Riverside Park. This is an extensive park. I just drove at least a mile through the park to get to this edge of the park near the shuffleball courts and the pickleball courts to go on a trail that's hiding up in those woods. So hiding behind this lovely pavilion across from the ball fields and the pickleball courts, part of the Ice Age National Scenic Trail, is Devil's Staircase. I don't think I've seen the 3D versions of these, the relief. Up we go. Stone stairs. So what makes this stand out is this is one of the more southern points. There's a lot of outcropping things like this in Wisconsin, but nothing else like this in the area. Maybe over outside of Evansville and Magnolia Bluff, but for the most part, gotta go a little further north to see this kind of stuff. Trail just sort of rides along the ridge or in the middle of the hillside and a nice quiet now section of the Rock River. And this set of stairs has brought me down to the river. We're pretty close. This is an interesting section. Huh. Well, sorry, buddy. I'm on the other side of the river. You're fine. I was gonna say, nice little beach down here. Plenty of wildlife. So I think I'm close to the end of the trail. I'm dripping here. I figured it's a nice cool temperatures, only supposed to be in the 70s today. It's only like 72, but I'm dripping. I'm like, why am I dripping? Check the dew point. Dew point is at 70. It's 93% humidity. 93%. That's sticky, even on a cool day. Nice benches along the river now. All right, from this beach into a little climb. We're at the point where we're kind of at the edge of the end of the river section of this. The trail, the benches are over there, kind of comes up and over. But this is along what I would consider a dry stream bed. So maybe on a wet day, this might flow, which would be interesting to explore. Trail heads off up that way. I'm gonna follow the stream bed for a second. This has got to be pretty when it rains. Well, there's one thing to note. I think there's a golf course up there. Somebody lost their Spalding. Well, now that I've crawled out of that hole, straight ahead is a green. That's why the balls wind up down there. So that's the Devil's Staircase section of the Ice Age Trail in Janesville, Wisconsin on the northwest edge along the Rock River, just outside of Riverside, leaving from Riverside Park. Janesville's got a lot of trails in its system. Most of them are bike friendly, just walking trails, go all over the city. This is one of those true hiking trails. You won't have the bikes out here, that's for sure. It's a great little trail along the edge of the river, along the edge of the bluff, and really showing off what the Ice Age Trail is about. The edges of the glacier, you can kind of really get a feel for it here where the glaciers reached at their southernmost point in the state in the last round of Ice Age. The Ice Age Trail is basically trail edge of the last round of Ice Age. There had been previous ones that would have hit a few other areas. Thanks for coming along on this journey. I hope you get something out of it. Please, if you like this stuff, subscribe. I travel all over the state, and I will be reaching outside the state more as time goes by. But thanks for coming along. I'll see you on the next one. Get on out there.